This is the Chaotic Nerds podcast. This is episode 11. We got Nick down in the little corner still. He finally has a home. He has been homeless for the last month and a half.
Yep.
Basically
Just
couch
living in my
surfing.
car. Living in the streets,
Living in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Or on the floor of another person's apartment.
Oh,
No, it
couch.
was the streets. It was the streets.
He's been oppressed.
Mhm.
Been living on the street.
Yeah. So speaking of people on the streets, there's this guy who walks around Kevin's neighborhood dressed in like full burlap. Like head to toe. He's got his head wrapped in a burlap bag. He's wearing burlap shoes, burlap pants.
That would
Very
be
strange.
so itchy, right?
Yeah, and like hot
Yeah.
if it's like
Yeah.
actually warm out.
Yeah.
It's very strange. People are crazy.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. Like, for sure itchy as fuck. Like,
yeah.
burlap is not meant to be. I mean, like, I don't
Well, I
think it's
don't know
like
if it
a
was
comfortable to
burlap,
wear.
but it was like, that tan colored fabric. I'm not sure if it was actually burlap. I didn't want to walk up to him and be like, hey, bro, how's that burlap?
Hey, man, you got burlap on?
You pretty itchy there? Stay nice and warm?
So how's the apartment? Is it like roomy or?
It's good. It's roomy. It's not like Kevin's shoebox apartment, like the old one.
Yeah, the
Oh.
old one.
Way bigger. Like, I actually have room for things. Like,
So it looks like your computer's like right next to your bed.
it is.
Yeah.
Like,
How much
yeah,
room do you
bedroom's
have
fine.
on the other side of your bed?
What do you mean? What,
Like
what-
Like how
you?
big's your room? Like,
here? I'll give you a little tilt here. Doot. Like, that's my closet back there, and then
okay.
like my printer and one guitar case right there.
Oh, I got you. It like the way it looked. It kind of looked like your bed was like long ways next to you almost.
No, like I'm in the
The
corner
corner.
of the room on my desk.
So then you've got like, does your bathroom connect to your bedroom? I'm assuming.
My bathroom's like directly down that hall. Like, you can see the mirror behind me.
Okay. And then you're obviously have your
Over
living
there's
room
my
and kitchen.
closet.
Is your kitchen like directly connected to your living room, or do you have like, is it like actually a separate room?
It's connected, but there's like a breakfast bar that separates it.
Okay, like a little half wall.
Yeah.
So obviously, Resident Evil Village came out, and it's already the fastest selling Resident Evil game, which is, oh, you turn the light on. We always
yeah.
forget to turn on.
Can't forget our little blue light.
A pile of suckers because I actually needed that bowl. I was making.
Honestly, I didn't even notice them there. I was just like...
I was making cookies like a week ago or something like that, and I'm like, "Where's my mixing bowl at?" And I'm like looking for it, and I'm like, "Oh wait, it's holding suckers in the basement."
Cool.
I don't know if this is a popular or unpopular opinion, but the bubblegum flavored Dum Dums are trash.
I would say that's a popular opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate them.
They're not horrible, but like of all the Dum Dums,
Probably low tier, yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
A lot of people like the root beer, but I think the root beer is like second lowest tier. I just would rather drink root beer.
I like the root beer.
Yeah, I mean they're okay, but I'd much rather have like, I don't know, I like candy wise, I like fruity stuff. So I like, like the blue raspberries, like that's like
Yeah,
my favorite,
That's one of my favorites.
Did this become a fucking sucker podcast where we
candy.
exclusively talk about suckers, like Dum Dums
Yes.
versus Blow Pops or Tootsie Pops?
Well, Dum Dums are definitely better than Pops and Tootsie Pops because
I don't know about that. I would
See-
say the tier is Blow Pop, Dum Dum, and then Tootsie Pop on top.
I would flip that around.
you think Blow Pops are the better ones.
I think blow pops are the worst.
Oh, the worst. I completely agree with that.
No. So
Think
we're on the
Tootsie
same
Pops are the
page.
best.
Okay. No, I like Tootsie Pops
Yeah,
because
that's what
it's
I'm
still
saying.
like a sucker.
Oh.
To me, Blow Pops are like I like Dum Dums better than Tootsie Pops just because it's
It does have-
small
yeah.
and
And it has better flavors, I think.
yeah.
Like the actual sucker flavors.
Right.
I don't know. I just like that chocolate at the end.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's
Yeah.
like on a sucker tier list, like like Tootsie Pops are actually like the sucker itself is fine, blow pops. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like when you're eating it though, it starts like splintering.
Yeah,
and it like cuts your fucking tongue. Yeah, it's bullshit.
I know exactly what you mean.
Because like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like obviously Tootsie Pops are a thicker sucker than a blow pop. Like the sucker itself, because blow pops like the gum is like half the thing that makes it up or whatever. But I don't know. I definitely think blow pops are the worst. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure.
Okay, I see. I thought
And
Nick said they were the best. I'm like,
oh
what?
no. Tootsie's on the or blow pops on the bottom.
yeah,
Okay.
for
Then
sure.
Dum Dums, then Tootsie Pops.
Okay, see, I thought you said that because you said them in that order, so I assumed you said the best first. I
Oh.
guess I didn't hear what you said.
The gum inside a blow pop is always like super chalky and like I don't know. It's low quality too.
Speaking of suckers, like we were just talking about Resident Evil, they did a really good job suckering everybody into that game, like getting people hyped for it and
Yeah.
everything like that. Like they did a really good job with like advertising and like hyping up the story and
Yeah.
like making it look really appealing, especially for all the S words. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah, I think they got
You
lucky
mean
there,
Yeah.
and they're
Shitty
like,
vampire
"Oh,
thing.
this character."
Yeah, it was like someone took it. I don't know if this was actually real or not. I mean, the sign was real, but I don't know if it was like a joke or like if a business actually posted this. But they had a sign on their door that said, "Sorry, closed today," or "Sorry, we're understaffed today. So please be patient with us because everybody took the day off to hang out with vampire waifu girl."
What the heck?
I mean, I don't blame them.
I don't actually get it because like
Oh yeah, for sure.
she just looks like a middle-aged woman, like
It's like
A-
8 feet tall.
yeah, a pale 8-foot tall middle-aged woman who wears a giant hat.
Them titties though.
Maybe this is gonna spark like a whole new thing on like Pornhub or something where like it's
Oh,
just
I
like
guarantee
it's just
already there.
giant women that
Have
are
you
pale.
ever heard of crush porn?
What is it?
Dudes who just like love giant women and they want them to like sit on them and crush them and stuff like that.
Okay.
Never heard of this?
Oh,
No, I didn't know. Like I was sure if like someone brought it up that it would be a thing, but like I didn't know it was like a real genre that like was a like
Oh,
invested
it's out
into.
there. There's a genre of porn for everybody.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
that's like that one
probably.
where the like really really big chick is like picking up her stomach and dropping it on the guy's back really hard.
What?
There's like basically no nudity in the video. It was like it went around a couple years ago, but yeah, this chick, she's like literally like she's standing there like eyes like on like slamming it onto his back.
And her stomach's that big?
Yes, it is.
Holy shit.
Have you ever seen videos of women with giant boobs like crushing beer cans and watermelons with them?
I've seen like the video of that one chick crushing a watermelon with her legs, which to
Oh.
me, why is that attractive?
I don't know.
We're gonna get a tiny bit graphic for 1 second. If I am orally pleasuring a woman and she starts like squeezing my head hard enough to where I think my head's gonna pop, I'm going to stop.
Some people are into that scared, you got a life or death.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, baby, squeeze me harder.
I mean, I'm sure. You were just talking about people crushing people, so.
I know. I know. Everything's out there.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's stop talking about porn.
I have not played Resident Evil Village yet.
Me either. I wanted to play the demo. I was just going to play it on Stadia because I have that controller and I don't have to download anything.
Right.
Never did. I played Rogue Company instead.
Have you played Rogue Company on Stadia?
No, I don't know if it is on it.
What, like, so, I mean, I know you know more about Stadia than obviously we do, but so is Stadia considered its own platform or are they put in like the PC pool?
So it's considered its own platform because they are PC ports, I guess, or whatever PC games, but then they have like even more things stripped out of it. Like you can't go into the graphical settings of you
Okay.
can't like mess around with that. I don't know if you can.
That's kind of weird. You can't change the well.
It
You
just
could probably
depends on
change
your
it natively.
monitor. Depends on. I think it depends on what you get on. Positive.
Okay.
And because I think you have to pay to do pastry.
Yeah, it's probably because they were all running off of a server, so they don't want to like tax the servers more for one individual person that wants to crank their settings up to max.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then they're utilizing more. Well, like more of the
like,
hardware
bandwidth.
and
Right.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure because I knew they ran off of PCs, but I didn't know if they were in their own little like pool.
Yeah, and not every game that comes out on PC
Gotcha.
Stadia has its own releases.
Hmm.
Some of them have more features on Stadia. I can't remember what. Like for a while, that I don't even know if it's out on it. That Bomberman, like
What? Yeah, the battle royale one.
yeah, it's got like 64 players or something, and for a while it was exclusive to Stadia. Like it was the Switch game, but then they ported it to Stadia and added that big multiplayer.
Okay.
But now it's coming out on every yes. And there's other stuff too. Like some lives I only really played Sniper.
Yeah, sniper. Yeah.
Played that for like a couple hours. And something else. Can't remember what.
I heard that Sniper Elite game's fun, but it's also like it's like real sniping. Like you have to be super patient and
You had to be super patient. It's not like real sniping because you can just go in and run and gun. Like,
Oh,
You can
okay.
just pick up like a Tommy gun. And
so you
fuck
don't. You're
people
not
up.
forced to stealth.
No.
Okay.
But it's way easier if you do. They can overwhelm you and
Okay.
mess you up, but I mean it's still arcade.
Isn't
Yeah, I
like
just,
the
like-
damage system pretty realistic? Like one or two bullets will kill you.
I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
I think you're not. It's not like some other games, but you're more spongy in real life.
Right.
All right.
But like it has a cool thing where when you snipe somebody and you hit them in the head, it has like an X-ray thing. And it shows where you hit them or
Okay.
shoot them in the.
Yeah, I had this dude I used to work with at Asplin was like super into it when like 1 and 2 were out,
Oh yeah.
and he was like super into them. That's like all he played.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that they're. Well, I don't know. Again, I only played it for like 2 hours, but I wouldn't say it was like fantastic. But
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in like maybe getting a Stadia controller just to like have one, but like not anytime soon. But like eventually, I think it might be cool or something.
hopefully, if it continues.
Is there any way to like play multiplayer games with that, like locally, like like
I don't think so. Like I think it has Bluetooth built in, but they didn't make it so you could use it like with your PC,
Okay.
not Stadia.
Okay. Yeah, because don't they have like a Google whatever that you can like hook up to your TV?
Like yeah, Chromecast.
Yeah, Chromecast. Yeah.
Yeah, mine came. Well, I got it for free with like YouTube Premium a while ago, and because it's like enter this code and we'll just ship it to you. You don't even have to pay for shipping.
Yeah.
Like, okay, literally free, like 100%. I mean, I paid for premium. That is, but I don't know. They sent you that Chromecast Ultra and a Stadia controller.
What did you say, Nick?
I said not a bad deal.
Oh, I thought you were like. I was like, I thought for some reason I was like, are you talking to Kevin's cat? But you're not at Kevin's.
Yeah, I thought he was too. But
Are you taking one of your cats from your parents or no?
No,
No.
I'm not. Pet rent is outrageous down here.
It's just so crazy to me that it's like, oh, you pay all this rent, and then it's like, oh, and pay us an extra $30 a month for a pet.
And
I could
that's not
almost
even
understand.
including the fucking pet deposits.
Right, I could
Yeah.
understand if it was just a pet deposit, right? Like, look, oh, if your rent is $900, it's $250 for a pet deposit in case like whatever. And if something happens, you don't get any of your deposit back. It's like, okay, I get that because like if your cat pisses on the carpet or whatever,
scratches a wall or
right?
something.
I understand, and like, but the whole thing like monthly, it's just kind of like the fuck, like
Right.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
It's crazy. That's why I don't have a pet.
Especially like some people live there for like years.
Yeah.
And just like
So
constantly
much
paying. It's
extra
like,
money. Yeah.
like, oh look, over that like 10-year span, you just literally spent $3,000. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I basically want to look for something more permanent that I can actually have some equity in once my lease is up.
right.
Paying rent this whole time. Fuck that. People who do that are crazy.
Yeah.
Like a certain person we know.
Whose name was already
Prefers-
mentioned.
They prefer it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, getting an apartment, everything is fine. It's perfectly fine. But if it's like you're gonna stay there and you know you're staying there for like more than a couple years or whatever, it's kind of like, I don't know why you wouldn't want to like buy a condo or buy a small house or, you
Yeah.
know, because then like let's say you buy a house for $150,000 or something, and you're there for 5 years. You go to sell it. If let's say you could sell it for exactly what you paid for, you're getting your money back. Yeah, you paid your mortgages for over those years, but okay, let's say you paid it down over those 5 years to like $135,000. You get that $15,000. I mean, like, there's other things that come into it, like realtor fees and everything like that. But
I mean, the housing market down here is going crazy right now.
it's going crazy everywhere.
Yeah.
Like these people that the people that lived in the Barchok's house in front of my parents' house,
Right.
They bought that house for like $115,000 or $20,000 or something like that. It might have been 130. I can't. It was low for like what it's actually, because like it needed a ton of work and stuff like that.
Oh.
They're about to like they listed it for 180.
Yeah.
That's how crazy the housing market is right now.
Well, yeah, and then
Yeah.
especially there where that's at. It's
Mhm. Yeah, it's like literally scalpers with houses right now, just because people are willing to pay it because it's a seller's market.
Right.
Like when I bought my house, it was a buyer's market. It was what people want to pay. Now it's what the person wants to make.
Sell it for. Yeah.
Which, I mean, you could argue either one of them is kind of shisty or whatever, but fair market value is fair market value, and you can't do anything about it.
Right.
Right.
That's just what it is. Like if a house down the street sells for a fuck ton, that means just by like level of like opportunity in the neighborhood, your house went up in value
Yeah.
over literally nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's crazy is like stuff just changes in value for no reason.
Right.
Well, not no reason, but like
Yeah.
seemingly no reason.
Like you didn't like it'd be like, okay, I bought my house, I didn't do anything to it, and
It
over a
just-
couple years it went up $20,000 in value
Right.
from me doing nothing.
Yeah.
It aged.
Yeah. It got worse and it's worth more. Like graphics cards now.
Right. Dude, I was trying to. Did you enter that giveaway for the Jay's 2 cents thing?
Yeah.
I've been checking my email and stuff, but I'm pretty sure I didn't win.
Yeah.
I was straight up like gonna be like.
I
oh,
like
what's it?
the fact that I like the way he did it, where you enter once and you're done.
Yeah.
I hate the way when people do it, like you can enter every day by doing this, this, and this
Yeah.
every day.
He's like, nope, you can enter and you can have five tickets or whatever it entered, depending, like, oh, you just visit the Twitch page or visit the YouTube page. Oh, you visited the Twitter. Oh, you did this. Oh, you followed this. Okay, yep, you're done. Like you're good.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, like if I would have won that shit, I probably would have just like been like, hey, Joey or Nick, you guys want a better graphics card? I'll sell it to you for like less than the fucking like normal price of it, because I don't care. I want it for free and I don't need a graphics card.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, 3080 would have been better, but like I don't need a 3080. I don't really care.
I would want a 3080.
If I would have won, could have traded it to you for your 3070 and then sold your 3070. I wouldn't
Did
have
you guys
fucking
see
cared.
The video that Linus put out about
What was it?
he was selling people graphics cards at like MSRP, but they had to beat him. Wait, no.
What's up, Joey?
He would sell a graphics card at MSRP no matter what, but he would play them 3 out of 3 in either Smash Bros, Halo, or
No, it was Mario. It was Mario 3, I think.
Like
Mortal
time
Kombat
trial.
11
yes, that was
or Halo 1.
Mm.
No one played Mario, so I don't think. Oh no, it was Mario Versus. That's what it was. It was like the old, like the just one
Yeah.
stage and the enemies,
Hey, what up,
whoever
Joey?
lasted longest. So
Right.
someone did play it, but no one beat him in Halo, it blew my mind.
Damn.
But all the people that said they were gonna play him in Halo are like, yeah, I've never played Halo before, but I'm really good at shooters, so I think I'll do okay. And then he just shit on him because none of them knew how to use grenades, so he would just be grenading the hell out of them, just totally
First
winning.
close, he beat him like twice.
And he knew where all the weapons were too, because it was on Blood
Right.
Gulch.
Oh, okay.
And
How
like,
many people did he sell the cards to or whatever?
I think it was like
It's
6.
hard
maybe?
no matter what.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
he,
so
he-
you
yeah,
just
he-
had to play him.
But if you won, you got like a 25% discount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
and then you can go double or nothing for like a 50% discount.
Yeah.
Watch, they're gonna be like, Linus Tech Tip official graphics card, $1,700.
LTT's tech store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think anybody beat him in Halo at all, and then someone beat him in Mortal Kombat,
Okay.
and yeah, I think that's it. No one beat him in Mario either. I don't think.
Joey, did you enter that giveaway for Jay's 2 cents? I'm sure you did. I linked it in the Discord just so like anybody who wanted to do it could.
I can't even find his Twitter. He said he was gonna announce it on Twitter.
Yeah, 21 hours ago he said that he knows that he has to do like he was like a smart ass post. It was like,
about people.
I know that the giveaway
emailing.
is still a thing and I will announce it soon. Yeah, you didn't win me either. I've checked
Wow.
my spam folder like 6 times. I'm checking again right now.
Sad trombone, Joey.
Yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't that be dope if I won on stream?
I feel like yeah. I feel like at this point, the person that might need it the most is Joey.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, maybe I think Nick's
Joey or Tyler.
Oh yeah, because he still has that 1060.
I
Right?
would
Yeah.
definitely say it's Tyler or Kevin.
Yeah, but you know who doesn't
Kevin
have
too,
money
yeah.
or who wouldn't pay me money for a graphics card? Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah.
my tummy got the rumblings. I don't know if you my Meg picked it up.
No, it did not.
Okay, sick.
So I was talking to you a little bit. I watched the first episode of Star Wars: The Bad Batch.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good, man. It's an hour and 15-minute long first episode. I don't know how long the second episode is, but I was like, wow, this is like a fucking movie. And I'm not gonna really say much because there's only 2 or 3 episodes out, but it takes place directly after the Clone Wars. Like, well, yeah, directly after. Like, it ends when the Clone Wars ends
Like-
on screen.
So, like
yeah,
right
like the
after
movie.
Order
Yeah,
66.
yeah. As soon as the order, like, they're there when the order is executed. That's within the first couple of minutes, so that's not spoiling anything. But it's the same art style as the Clone Wars animated series that's on Disney Plus, and
Original one.
no,
Like the CGI one.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They even have the original like announcer guy in the beginning of the episodes and stuff like that, and so it's pretty cool. It's definitely worth watching. I'll talk about the first episode maybe next week if like you guys watch it or something like that. And I feel like by then it's like 3 weeks old, and at that point if you haven't really watched it, then I don't really,
Yeah. What came out on May 4th?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So
I watched the that new anime that was on Netflix, Yasuke.
I don't
We
even think
talked
I heard
about
of it.
it like
Oh yeah, we watched
yeah,
the preview for
the
it
Black Samurai
like
guy.
Oh,
5
yeah,
weeks
yeah,
ago or
okay.
something like that.
Yeah, it's only 6 episodes, like 6 24-minute episodes or something.
Okay.
I don't know. It was kind of cool, but I feel like it's paced not well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of just dumps the entire story in 6 half-hour episodes.
So do you think they're doing a second season or probably not?
It didn't seem like it was set up to like lead into a second episode or a second season, but they always could if it's really popular.
Huh.
But I would not waste your time. It wasn't that good.
Yeah. Castlevania came out, didn't it?
It did, but I haven't watched it yet. What day did it come out?
A couple days ago.
Came out on the 13th. So
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Need to watch that.
I haven't even watched the first season yet. I need to. I need to watch a bunch of stuff,
The
but
second season,
I didn't even know there was 2 seasons.
third season.
I thought the first season was just 2 parts.
There's
No.
4 seasons now.
There's 4 seasons. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
so
the
isn't the first season super short?
Yeah.
First
It's like
season
Okay.
is 4 episodes.
Yeah.
that's right.
That's why I thought the first season was a 2-parter, like half and half or something like that.
Yeah.
No.
So, yeah. Apparently, nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I need to watch that. The rest of it was good. I don't think the newest season was like as good as the rest, but it was still good.
I think the second season is definitely the highlight.
Yeah, I think I would agree.
I like the third season too. It was good. I enjoyed it. Like the stuff with Isaac, like coming back to hunt down what's his face.
Yeah. The chick.
Well, yeah, the chick and the other Forge Master that betrayed Dracula, even though he was,
Right.
you know.
Hmm.
I don't want to say much because Shane wants to watch it,
I mean, I'll probably forget, but
but yeah, you still haven't watched Blood of Zeus.
yeah, I know. You're like, I think you like cut out a little bit there, but I got what you said. Blood of Zeus.
Blood of Zeus.
Yeah, remind me to watch that. Not on the podcast, and I might remember.
Hey, watch Blood of Zeus.
See, my biggest problem with watching stuff is if I'm not logged in on my PC, watch it. So like, I have your Disney Plus on my living room, so that's what Shy uses. Watch stuff out there. It takes me longer to watch, and I can probably log in. And then,
Wait, you watch stuff on your computer?
what?
Yeah, I watch shit on my computer all the time.
Like over the TV though? Like
Yeah.
See, I like exclusively can only watch Crunchyroll on my computer because it's not on fucking LG store. So it's like, all right, well, I'm not coming down here to watch it on my Roku. So I'm just gonna, like, while I'm at my PC or whatever, if I'm gonna like oh, let's play Road Company in like an hour or whatever, I'll like get food and then sit there and watch 2 episodes of anime or something like that on
Yeah.
Crunchyroll. Pretty much
okay,
what I
but
do.
if you were watching Netflix, Josh, you would prefer going and watching it on your PC over watching on the TV in your living room?
Yeah, I watched all of The Witcher on my TV or on my PC. I wasn't even at home, so I could have gone to the living.
I think that's weird.
Part of the reason is I don't have to wear my glasses when I watch it on my PC. But if I go out in my living room, I have to remember to grab my glasses because I'm too far away from my TV. My eyes aren't that good.
Wear your glasses all the time.
I don't need them all the time though.
Right.
Like if I'm looking at something that's right in front of me, I don't need it, and I can see the stuff. I just can't see the fine details that I want to see, and
Right.
it makes reading subtitles harder. I can still read them; it just makes it harder.
Do you have like the high contrast turned on?
I don't know, like the yellow or whatever.
Yeah, so well, some apps do like automatic, like if it's white or yellow, just depending on like the episode or whatever.
Oh, I don't think I have it turned on, but I mean, if I watch something in my, I just grab.
Yeah.
I don't
Aren't
like I
you
said. I
running
would
1440p on your monitor too?
what?
Aren't you in 1440 on your
Yeah.
monitor?
I mean, I have a 4K TV in my living room.
All right, I just don't understand you, Josh.
I'm the exact same. I have a 1440p monitor and I have a 4K TV in my living room.
But my TV's so far away from my couch that it almost doesn't matter.
Because when you're sitting at your desk, you're like right there.
Yeah, I'm way closer so I can see it better anyways.
If
So
you're
it's like my monitor is bigger than my TV anyways because where I sit.
Right.
And I have, now that I bought this ergonomic chair, it's almost better just sitting in it than my couch anyways.
Got a new chair.
Yeah, I got a new chair. My old chair was like turned into a brick. The seat was so hard.
I've been sitting on a pillow for like since the second week I had my chair.
Yeah, that sucks.
just
Mine
like-
wasn't that bad, but
Mine like, so it's like kind of thick at the front where like your thighs are, and then where none of the weight is, and then as it goes back it thins out.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's like not super uncomfortable, but like if I didn't have the pillow on there, like, and I played games for more than like 2 hours, my ass would go numb. So I'd be like, okay, well now I've just been sitting on a pillow, and now that pillow is like flat as fuck. So I need to get a chair eventually. It's still, that chair's still fine. If anything, I actually really like the back of it because it's not like so in the back of the chair it has like the leather right on each side, and then it has like the support frame, but there's not like straps that run through the chair. It's just the padding. So the leather like kind of like wraps around your like back a little bit when you actually sit back. It almost like forms to your back. It actually is cool, but the bottom seat's just not good.
Yeah. I mean, I really like my old chair, but like it was cheaper, and I mean, I guess it lasted me, I think.
Yeah, I want to get like another. I want to make it till like Christmas with this chair before I would try to get another one.
Yeah, but I got like a full mesh chair. Real
Ooh,
comfy.
that's the move right there. The mesh chairs are the best.
I'm just scared of how long it's gonna last.
I mean,
I
the
think
bottom, the bottom's like the bigger because like the mesh stretching when you're sitting in it and stuff.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you, Nick. You like distort.
they tend to last longer than like a regular padded chair.
I hope,
But
because it
I
was double the price of my last chair.
See, I want to get. They have these ergonomic ones where it's like a padded bottom that's still mesh, like so
Yeah.
it breathes, right? But it's not like the
Total mesh.
right. And then
Yeah.
the back and everything's mesh. That's the kind of one I want to get. One, I mean, I'm heavier, and two, it's just more padding. So I get like it might not be overall more comfortable, but I feel like for me it would last longer.
Probably. And that's what I kind of thought that's what mine was at first, because in pictures it sort of looked like that, but then I eventually found out it wasn't, but nice because the reviews were pretty good on it, so like whatever.
Yeah.
I need a chair. Well, it hurts.
This chair is actually like, I don't know why, it's like really comfortable. It's just
yeah, for like a $20 full Walmart chair.
No, I'm talking about my
Oh,
No, that's what I'm sitting on.
yeah, that's what you make us.
I got this for free from work because we went and picked up office furniture, and they like bought a bunch of chairs like outside of us or whatever, and they were like, we don't want these anymore. You guys want them? And we were like, yeah, sure. We took them back, and like it was funny. My boss is like, oh, I'm like, yeah, so I'm taking 2 of these chairs, and he's like, well, anything on that truck belongs to me, and I'm like, that's cool. I'm the one who picked them up and said that we would take them, and they gave them to us for free. I said, and you're gonna sell them and make money off of it. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm at least taking 1 for sure. And he's like, oh, okay, just don't tell anybody about it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they'll see me carrying it out to my fucking truck, but okay, I won't tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. This is probably like a maybe $60 or $80 chair or something like that when they bought it.
Probably, I know.
It's all right though. I mean, like it's got like thick padding, so like it's holding up.
Yeah.
Gosh, I forgot the other thing I was gonna bring up that like made
One
sense.
more thing on chairs, Shane. You said you wanted one with a mesh back and like a padded bottom.
Yeah.
That's what they gave me at work. I just stole it from another cubicle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's an empty cubicle next to me, and I saw that shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, snatching that. But they're really
Mine.
comfortable.
What did you have before then? Nothing, just like a regular chair?
I had like this old chair. It was like a super old, like mesh bottom and mesh back.
Oh.
Like,
So they
it-
just
it's at
gave you
least
like
10 years old.
Tilt your mic like down just a little bit to point more towards your mouth.
This guy.
Yeah.
this guy.
You're like distorting a little bit at times. I don't know
Okay.
if it's like a connection problem or if like
Oh,
the mic itself is just like picking up weird, but we're like hearing majority of what you're saying, but
okay.
But they
But
gave
yeah.
you like an old chair,
It was very old. At
Even-
least 10 years old.
even though there was
10?
like a newer one next to you that no one was using.
Yeah.
That's
But
super
it's,
weird.
I just stole that chair, and it's way more comfortable. Padded bottom, mesh back. They're really good.
Yeah.
I'll just like read off some quick shit here. So Sony is announcing that they're going to integrate Discord into PlayStation Network by 2022,
Yeah.
and they have a new partnership with Discord, which is interesting. Cuddy.
I hope they don't mess with it too much, because it's fine the way it is. Like, I don't even know what there is to improve besides for like money making tactics.
Right.
Just
Yeah,
hurt
so
the
like I feel like
experience.
the partnership is probably more like Discord like we'll develop software so it can be on some like on PlayStation, and then you guys like I don't know some kind of incentive deal or something like that. Because but I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, I don't think Sony's gonna like. They're obviously not like they don't like own the company or anything like that.
Right.
So, but Discord still is talking about potentially going public, and I just don't want that. I feel like they should just stick with what they're doing. Like,
I mean, the only problem with going public would be that now they have investors that they have to keep happy.
right?
Yeah.
Thing I could see, but
So,
I
I
guess
mean,
it's being bought by Microsoft.
well, they were talking about it, but Discord declined their offers.
Right.
And then Amazon Lord of the Rings series. We talked about this a little bit, but this is like a direct numbers. Reportedly cost a massive $465 million per season, and they're talking about how basically they were saying like they need a giant global audience for this to be worth it.
Yeah.
Which it's Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
they probably got it.
Probably.
You know.
Sure.
As long as it's at least decent.
Right.
I'm super hype about it. It's gonna be dope if they're making the story what I think it's gonna be, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, because you said it's taking place before, like all the movies, right?
Yeah, so The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings take place in the Third Age,
Right.
and the Third Age ends when Frodo destroys the Ring of Power.
Okay.
So this series is gonna take place in the Second Age, which is like,
Couple hundred years.
yeah, it's when like Minas Tirith was built, and like Barad-dûr and like Weathertop, where Frodo gets stabbed by the Ring Wraith. It's like the period when all those things were constructed by men.
Yeah, I was hearing like a rumor. I don't know if this is true or not, but it's like when Sauron's like coming rise to power or whatever.
Yeah, because it takes place after the binding of Melkor, which he's like the fucking Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy?
Big Daddy bad guy.
Big Daddy back.
Okay.
Yeah. And Sauron's kind of like, at this point, he's like trying to corrupt the spirits in like the bodies of men.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it will be good. I don't have Amazon Prime, but I think my sister does. So yeah, she does. So I'll just have to get her login and shit like that. I mean, so hopefully it's good. I'm sure it's. I'm almost positive it's not going to be bad.
I really hope not.
And then obviously this is kind of old news, but I figure we all have input on this. Target and Walmart and stuff are not selling trading cards anymore.
What?
They're stopping on. So specifically Target is stopping on May 14th, so 2 days ago. They are no longer selling trading cards.
Why?
Here's so it kind of sounds shitty, right? Here's the one thing that I see as a positive of this local card shops are going to get more traction now, which I like because one, they always had like better selections. Two, they know what they're talking about. So if someone goes in there that is trying to get into the game or something like that, they can ask questions.
Right.
So, but then again, it's those card shops have slowly but surely over the last decades been dwindling.
Right.
So it's becoming more and more rare. Like obviously we have a couple around us.
Yeah, but the one that I went to the most closed down.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just hoping that like this kind of booms local shops a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like I wish they would like, oh, we're not selling graphic novels anymore either. And, oh, we're not selling. So like just like let the nerd stores flow, man, because like that's what I want.
See, I sort of understand Target doing it, but I don't understand Walmart doing it.
Walmart said that they might. They haven't disclosed if they're 100% going to or not, but they have been in talks about it as well. Target's 100% not doing it anymore, and there was one other chain that said that they were going to stop.
Joey says there was fights over Pokemon cards at Target?
I'm sure.
I don't know for sure, but I know this did happen because people would come out and like wait in line before the store opens just to get them.
That's insane.
Which doesn't like. I don't know, because I went to Walmart and they didn't have like an insane selection, but they had stuff.
Yeah.
And then where else? Maybe no, it was just Walmart because they had two sections. They did what Target did. They had the section back in the toys, and then they had the other section by the registers.
Yep.
Because they had like original Legend of Blue Eyes pack, and I was like, well, I can't not buy this. And then
GameStop's been like completely out of like cards every time I go in there.
Oh, really?
They have like one box of so they had like one box of Magic, one box of Pokemon, one box of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't think GameStop tended to carry as much.
Walmart they didn't have like the racks, like the hanging racks like they used to, but they had like a big box of like Magic cards and then like a smaller box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then they had like maybe like 6 Commander decks for Magic.
Okay.
And then they didn't have very many Pokemon stuff, but they did have a couple boxes. And then in the toy section, they had individual packs of Pokemon cards.
I mean, GameStop used to have like those rotating racks. They used to have a whole rack of just like cards. Yeah, dude. They had Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. I don't know if they had MLB and stuff like that. They might have, but it might have been like super limited. But they definitely had Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
I thought they had like
franchise.
Naruto had a card game. I thought
yeah,
they had
did.
it too.
I had bought cards from there before. They had the Dragon Ball Z card game there for a while. Yeah. They normally carried like, some cards. Not like a fuck ton, but for it being a game store, like you expect there to be game cards there, right? Like,
but aren't GameStops like franchise? So like the owner of that store could have ordered more of that.
No, so I've actually been explained how they order things, because that one dude who was the manager, who I used to talk to I'd go in there and talk to him for like literally an hour, and I'd only shop for 10 minutes. He was telling me the way their stuff works is like, okay, for this specific store, like when I was buying a lot of anime figures, they were getting a lot of anime figures in because they were buying anime figures. I was buying anime figures. They had other people who were buying anime figures, so they were getting a lot of that in because that store, whatever the corporate did with it, knew that, okay, this is what's selling here a lot, so we're going to get more of this stuff in. Same with like the cards or like anything that's not video game related, right? So if they sold like a bunch of Switch accessories, they would stock more Switch accessories and like other shit like that. So it's literally a store to store basis.
Okay.
I just think the shitty part about this whole like trading card boom is the people that actually play the card games are getting screwed even more.
Yeah.
Because not only are card games stupid expensive to begin with, now that people that don't play, just collecting, are buying them, it's blowing the prices through the roof.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of.
I feel like you looked at me when you said that, Josh.
I just looked at the TV. You're not even up there.
It's like kind of it is kind of sad because it's almost like it's making like some cards that are semi-valuable like ultra valuable.
Yeah.
Just because they're sought after at all.
Yep. And then like it like hurts the entry the like barrier to entry for like younger kids for like Pokemon. I feel like if they actually want to play that game, they're not going to be able to.
Dude,
they'll have to play like shitty decks that aren't worth money.
I've been hearing stories about parents like parents that have kids like that are like 10 and in their teens or whatever, rummaging through their Pokemon cards to find valuable ones and just selling them.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I've actually had a customer
cards?
admit that to me when we were delivering furniture to her.
Would
She's
never
like,
do that.
She's like, yeah, I found a bunch of Pokemon cards in my kids' room and I looked them up. I sold them for like $400 and blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
those are your kids. Those aren't yours.
I'm not about to comment on this because I'm not supposed to.
Right.
But, bitch.
Like, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care if you bought them for them or not. They're not yours anymore. Like you should, unless you're struggling.
Like if you were my son or whatever, and you had a bunch of Pokemon cards, you weren't interested in it, and then I went and found a bunch of Pokemon cards that were worth money. I'd be like, Josh, these are worth $400. Would you like to sell them?
Yeah.
I'll buy you a new bike. I'll buy you whatever.
Right.
We need some money or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
it's one thing to tell them about it, like, hey, we need money. But I mean, if my parents like bought me a guitar for Christmas one year, if they just like took it one day and sold it, I came home like, hey, where's my guitar, guys?
Oh, we sold it. It was worth more money.
Sold it. Yeah,
it was worth more than when we bought it, so figured we'd get it.
Yeah. Like, okay, I guess. Like, what the fuck? But
yeah. Like it's a gift. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked.
no, he's definitely fucked.
Yeah,
But there are
if
some
you're
parents.
struggling, but
I feel like fortunately, at least us three don't have parents that are like that. But there's some people who
Yeah.
have parents who are straight up like, you owe me everything because I bought you stuff and I did this, and it's like it's kind of like not how you parent.
Right. Yeah.
like that kid was born because you wanted to have a kid. Not their fault that they need things.
Right.
they didn't choose to be born. You did. You chose that for them.
True. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's kind of it's fucky. I mean, we're just in like a state right now, like at least in America, that where it's just like everybody's just a money hungry bitch.
Yeah.
Like
everything's
everyone.
stupid expensive because of it.
Yeah. And like I'm not talking about like the lumber stuff or whatever. That's like that because of capacity and because of the shutdown and them trying to make up for it and them having to pay employees more, and there's many things that are affecting that. I'm not talking about like that kind of stuff. I'm just talking about,
Electronics and
yeah, stuff where it's like you're
Gas
just selling it
prices.
at a higher price because you're a dick. Like
well, the gas prices was because of something, right? Like, didn't something get hacked
People-
or some shit?
to my understanding, people panic bought a bunch. Like, okay, so I don't know how accurate this is. I know there's some level of accuracy to this, but this is what I've been told and like I've heard about. Down south, they were rumoring that there was probably going to be a gas shortage, and something did get hacked with the pipeline, so the pipeline was shut down for X amount of days or whatever. And in that, if people wouldn't have panicked,
Probably would have been
theoretically,
fine.
it probably wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah.
But people panicked, and then they went and bought gas and was putting it in fucking trash bags.
Oh yeah, I did hear
And
that. That's insane.
People in Teslas filling up like fucking 10 5-gallon gas cans and all this. People panic bought everything, like they always
Yeah.
do. Like they're about to do with
That-
toilet paper again.
That's my
Um,
understanding of what happened too.
And the gas prices up here are going to rise slightly because we are shipping gas from up here that we have plenty of
Well,
down south.
yeah, I think it's like mainly fixed now.
Yeah.
Like, so it's probably hopefully will just slowly go down again.
Yeah.
Because yeah, didn't it go up like 25 cents?
I don't know. Like 2 weeks ago, it was like
Yeah,
it was $2.69. It's $2.89 right now. So I mean, like 20 cents. To me, it's like I don't like those high gas prices. I don't like it at all. But I'm not about to sit here and bitch about it because I need gas.
And, yeah,
I'm just
there's-
gonna fucking buy it.
right. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right. Oh, like the people who are like, oh, it's 5 cents cheaper 3 miles down the road. All right, well, I just saved 10 minutes not fucking doing that. So like, to me, that's more valuable. Like, I'm cool with it. Do I want to pay this price? No. But am I going to? Yeah. I don't. Yeah, like you said, I don't have a fucking choice. It is what it is.
Yeah.
As long as it stays under $3, I'm not really gonna open my mouth about it. Once it gets above $3, it's
Yeah, speaking of that, regular gas down here is like $3.15.
Damn.
yeah, because you're in a
Crowded city.
yeah.
A lot more people. A lot more
But yeah, like
buying.
connecting to that is like the toilet paper thing. Toilet paper prices are about to go up because of sawdust and stuff like that, because of the mills being a limited capacity and all that other shit and everything that's happening with lumber. The price for the toilet paper companies buying that stuff is going up by the lumber company as well. So we're about to see increases on toilet paper prices. How much, nobody knows, but
Yeah.
yeah, literally.
Good one.
Shitty for me and my butt.
So back to the Target and like Walmart thing. Did they say why they're stopping selling?
Yeah,
Trading
I can read you what their sign says here. To ensure
My
the safety of our guests and team members, effective May 14th, MLB, NFL, NBA, and Pokemon trading cards will no longer be sold in stores until further notice. So Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
are still being sold. That is my mistake, and I'm correcting my mistake there. They are only getting what the fuck is it with MLB, NFL, and NBA? Are people going crazy about those?
I haven't heard anything, but
I need to go turn off Tyler's alarm. texted me and told me to turn it off.
Jesus Christ. Well, my thought on that, why they're not selling those anymore, would probably be theft. That was my initial
Yeah,
instant
and it
thought.
definitely is a thing, but
Well, at least at the Walmart over by
us.
your work.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, even when I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I worked at Walgreens, I would see the younger kids that went in there. They would come into Walgreens and take them in the bathroom and open them up and steal them. And then I would see them in their trade binders the next day. I'm like, I know you stole that. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like 13 though.
We knew a couple individuals who would also do things like that.
Yeah, who? But
they would just like
I don't know what you're talking about.
One of them is not in this room. One of them is. Well, not in the. Both of them are not in this room. One of them is on this podcast. The other one used to like grab the pack, shove his arms like in the fucking thing so people couldn't see their arms, and open it up like while they're just like standing there acting like they're not being suspicious, and then pocket the cards.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I only did that a handful of times.
The other person did it all the time, and they didn't even play. They just like open them up and be like, okay.
The weird.
And I was stealing from Walmart, so fuck Walmart. I'm fine with stealing from Walmart, honestly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Back to my point.
Allegedly.
Back to my point. Is what Walgreens did is they just put a big plastic case around the cards with a lock on it. You have to get an employee to get it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah, it's not a bad
I was
idea.
shopping at the CVS down here, and I was buying Dove soap, like bars of Dove soap, and they had it in one of those plastic cases that when you lift it up, it's not locked, but when you lift it up, it makes an
"You need
alarm.
help."
Like, thank you for shopping at CVS. And like,
What? Dove soap?
yes,
Because
bars
people
of
steal
Dove
the
soap.
shit out of soap.
Why?
Expensive.
Not really. It's like
I mean, it
it's like
depends on.
I buy the Dove, Dove White. Like that's what I use as my bar soap because I don't like scented soap. So I buy like the Dove White bars of soap, and a 3-pack is like $3.49, and like one bar will last me like 3 weeks.
Yeah, but no, people steal the shit out of soap, like hair products,
The fuck?
Laundry detergent.
batteries. Yeah, laundry detergent because
Those are all such mundane things. Like,
Yep, no, it's insane. Like it's insane how much stuff.
quit stealing stuff, you fucks.
I agree. I mean, I worked in retail for how long, and like
I don't like paying for the shit either, but
Yeah.
yeah, and then like I mean the cards, they think they literally put that case there because they put other stuff in that case with the cards, but like if they put it just for the cards because so many cards were getting.
damn, that's fucking horrible.
Yeah, definitely people are shitty. Yeah.
If you're gonna steal from Walmart. This podcast firmly endorses stealing from Walmart.
This podcast is sponsored by Stealing, where you can do it at Walmart exclusively. Just use promo code FUCKOFF to steal anything you want from Walmart.
I mean, honestly, you can steal from Walgreens and nothing will happen. They can't stop you. They can't do anything.
Remember, I got caught with some female individuals that we went to school with at CVS in Mogador one time, and I wasn't even taking anything. I didn't even know they were stealing shit. I was literally just walking around looking at shit because they were like, we want to buy makeup or whatever, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go walk around and look at shit. And then they're like, okay, we're ready to leave, and I'm like, all right. So we go to walk out, and like the thing went off, right? Like the
beep.
Yeah, and the guy came over, the manager, and he was like, what do you guys like? Show me what's in your bag or what? I'm like, what are you talking? I'm like, I don't even have anything. We're like 14. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, empty my pockets. I've got like my cell phone and like 4 $1 bills or something like that. And he's like, the one person we were with got caught because they forgot to peel the label off of a thing of lipstick they stole like weeks ago.
Oh, they didn't even steal anything that time?
No, they did.
Oh, just the thing they stole that time isn't what beeped.
Correct. The thing they stole the time before was what got them caught. And then he was like, "You're never allowed in here again unless you have your parents with you and something else." He's like, "And if I see you come in here with your parents, I'm telling them what you did." And I'm just like, I didn't fucking do anything. Like,
Cut to 10 years later, and we go in there like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, stealing was so bad at the Walgreens I worked at for kids. They stopped letting kids in.
like unless they had an adult.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
At least at like between like after school till like I don't know, like 6 or 7. Yeah, because I mean, just steal all the
That's
time,
wild.
like so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Joey is right about the fights at like Target over Pokemon cards.
Probably.
As they said in their statement, for the safety of our employees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
believe it. People are
Shit.
crazy.
Joey's comment was like hidden by Nick's head, so I wanted to give him credit for.
Oh, the fight thing.
Yeah.
Move it up. Just move it up, buddy.
Did
I
you-
was wondering why you were typing in there.
What'd you wait? What?
I was
I was
wondering why
wondering-
you were typing. in there.
Oh, yeah. I need to like move your thing down next time, but I'll do it later, or just move the chat box up a little bit.
You hear they're doing a Dragon Quest 35th anniversary stream.
Oh, really? Like,
yeah,
they're, what,
I don't
like,
know when, but
that's
soon.
cool. I watched someone speed run Dragon Quest 11 a couple weeks, like 2 weeks ago or whatever, on that speed run channel on Twitch,
Oh yeah.
and it was like pretty intense. Like, dude, they had like they didn't cheat or whatever. Like, they had like the one thing where like they clipped through a door, so they just didn't have to open it.
Oh.
But like they went through and like did all the fights and everything like that, and it was pretty interesting because they had like a ridiculous build.
Huh.
But makes me want to play it again, but I need to finish other stuff. So
Yeah. You need to play some Monster Hunter.
yeah.
You and Kevin.
Fucking, I need to drink more water. I have like a small piece of phlegm stuck in my throat, and it's annoying because it just like won't go in.
Yeah, Kevin's probably never playing Monster Hunter again because he's just playing Flight Sim and like.
He's been playing
Forza.
Flight Sim.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Football.
Football.
Yeah, and football, whatever that game is. It's not
Yes.
FIFA. Apparently, this game's better than
Pez.
FIFA.
Better than FIFA.
Yeah, better than
The
FIFA.
other Konami makes it. It's just the other football league.
Okay. Wrong, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Big crime.
It's later this month. I guess that's all there really is to it. So hopefully they announce some cool Dragon Quest stuff later this month. 35 years. That's
pretty long.
yeah. Then did you hear the new rumored Donkey Kong game coming out?
I did see something about that. I'm not sure. Like, people think people are joking that it's just Tropical Freeze Deluxe.
It would be super stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's apparently going to be like 2.5D, so it's still going to be like side scrolling.
Okay.
But a bunch of people are like that, like a bunch of insiders are agreeing that they all heard that from different places.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna take it.
ain't be a new DK game.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah.
Is it going to be the same way the old ones were? Is it going to be something a little bit different, like a more open world?
Well, there was one saying that it was 3D, and then most of them, the other ones were saying that it's 2.5 or 2D. So probably just side scrolling. It's just like different angles on 2D. You can sometimes go into the background and stuff.
Okay.
Not like totally side scrolling, but it's not 3D either.
All right.
2.5D.
Put it that way.
So I don't know if you're excited for Donkey Kong.
Is Tyler's alarm going off still?
It just was, yeah. Could you hear it?
Yeah, I heard
Oh, yeah, you could hear it through the.
it. Yeah, I don't think the actual mic picked it up.
No.
Probably
Are those wireless, by
yeah.
the way?
What?
Are those mics wireless?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. They look wireless. I just can't. Very thin.
Yeah, it is a lot thinner of a cord than the other mics were. We got new mics because we were tired of either having a super aggressive noise gate and having some cutting out, or having it turned down and having echoing. So we were using, heads up for anyone, I guess, we were using condenser mics, and I didn't really look too hard into it. And condenser mics, you know, have multiple fields that they pick up sound from, and in the gist of it, basically, they weren't great because the dynamic mics cancel out sound around them better, and you have to speak directly into the front of it. So these are just better. I could only afford 2 for the time being, so I have to get a third one.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
No, I couldn't hear you.
And then I need to buy a splitter, eventually, like a soundboard, which I saw it was $239. So
Gotta save up for the one Joe has, $500.
fuck that.
It looks sick though.
The one that I saw had like gain and all that stuff. Like it had like 6 knobs, and then the regular volume, and then it had 4 XLR ports. Perfect. That's all I need.
Well, you know, the more
$239.
knobs, the better it is, obviously.
Yeah, that's fine, but we don't make money off this podcast. So.
Not
Well,
yet.
you don't
not
want some
yet.
buttons where you can like program noises?
I would love that eventually.
Eventually.
I also don't know how to use any of that, so I'd have to figure it out.
The buttons thing, you literally just put a sound in it.
Oh, okay.
Program sound to button.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it's just using software.
Gotcha.
Then you push the button, sound happens. I mean, you could do it with just like a
Right, yeah, like have like a
anything.
program up or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like how to ghetto rig your podcast with the Chaotic Nerds. Like a program up over here with like the sound bites, so you can like click them when you need them.
Honestly, if you like want something like that, you would just get like, you know, that Stream Deck thing.
Yeah.
You just get that, and you can make that into
Oh, okay, because it's basically like the one you have where it's got like the
the
little
buttons.
yeah.
I mean, they have even cheaper ones that are just buttons.
Mhm.
You just get a macro pad and do basically.
Yeah. I wonder if you could like sync it with these G keys.
You can program them, then yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can program these.
Yeah, you should be able.
Maybe I'll look into
I
that.
feel like these would be really hard to use in
Yeah.
anything. Like,
Yeah,
I have to reach all the way to the top of my keyboard.
Right, like, oh, I'm playing here, like yeah, that's not these ones are like
yeah, those ones I feel
well,
like.
like 3 and 4 are like the most ideal. Cuz like you can hit that maybe 2, but anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you saw that Scarlet Nexus
Yes. Yeah, we
getting a demos.
I think we watched the trailer a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so. Like anime-esque.
Yeah.
Nick didn't love it.
Said it's getting a demo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it was called Scarlet Nexus?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
I don't remember Scarlet Nexus.
you might
so I
remember
don't know what it looked
if you
like.
see it or whatever.
It like had a 3D anime style, so it sort of looked like CG
Right, yeah.
stuff. You said you didn't love it.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking at it. It's looking more familiar.
Yeah, that game like when's the release date of that? Isn't it like summer?
June 24th.
June, okay,
Oh,
June
yeah,
24th.
not too far. I don't know. I think Xbox gets the demo first.
Huh. I mean, I could always play it on my fucking One X.
I'm gonna
when
watch a
was-
video of this just to.
I can't remember
refresh
when
May 21st on Xbox.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, it just says 2021. For some reason I thought they do have a date. GameStop told me. So Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the Pokemon games.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it at GameStop like 2 weeks ago, and they told me the month it was coming out, but it's not on Google or anything like that. So I don't know like what that's about. But anyway, it's supposed to be coming out, I think, in August, if I remember correctly. But I'm pretty excited for that. Even though like a lot of people don't care for like the art style and whatever and blah blah blah. I mean, the one thing that I understand people complaining about is that the battle system doesn't look as crisp as the current game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, but I don't really care that it's like the semi top down again.
I don't care about that. It's just the character models that bother me.
Okay.
I just don't like the hands are so big and the feet are so. They look like.
Are they? I don't even
ridiculous,
remember, honestly.
They look like knockoff Lego characters, and it just bothers me. I mean, it's literally personal preference.
What, do they got like Mickey Mouse hands or some shit?
Kinda, yeah. It's like I can't remember. Just look how big their hands are compared to their.
Talking about this?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say this looks
No,
normal.
the overworld. Yeah, no, that's
No.
just normal. But like, go to the that
Oh,
one.
they're like slight chibi.
Well, I don't mind chibi, but like if you make chibi, make
Make
body
it,
small
right.
and the head big, not the hands and feet big and the body small.
Yeah.
They look like Funko Pop figures.
They do look like Funko Pop figures. They do. I don't know. I think
But the Funko Pop figures, their hands aren't like big compared.
True. Unless you're the Hulk, but
Well, that's the Hulk. Well, you look at Power Ranger or whatever Spartan that is, and they have normal sized hands.
Oh yeah, did you see that? I put the Pikachu, Charizard, and Blastoise up there. Nick left the Blastoise here, so
Didn't feel like taking Blastoise.
I guess not.
I think I gave you all those because I just.
I had the Charizard. I just took it from my room upstairs.
Okay.
I don't know where the Pikachu was, but I know you had the Blastoise sitting out there for sure.
Yeah.
They came in those fucking card pack
Yeah,
things.
I bought the Pikachu one.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is that? Why is Naruto on here?
I don't.
Oh.
Just wondering that too.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm still more excited for that other game
Arceus? Yeah.
because it's unique. Original.
Oh, for sure. I'm excited for both. This
Yeah.
is like my favorite like
generation
game
of
Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah, like well like
That's what
it's well, I mean like the like I do like this generation, but like this was like one of the first games to have the national decks.
yeah
So like they had like all the Pokemon up until
before it.
yeah, and like I just really liked the story and I liked the overworld and everything. My favorite actual generation is 2, the Pokemon themselves.
Oh, okay.
But like the gym leaders and everything about the game this is my favorite game.
Okay.
But I do also
Makes
really
sense.
like the starters in this too and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just think like the second gen, I don't know if it's just because like it was like one of the first Pokemon games I super got into, but like it was also like one of the first like expansions of the Pokemon universe, like at least significant, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because like they had red and blue here and red and green over in Japan, but then they came out with the yellow, which had like where Pikachu could follow you and stuff like that. But then when they came out with gold, silver, and crystal, it was like a really big overhaul of the game and everything like that. So this game just like it has the coolest legendaries, I think.
Want a pearl studded earrings? Is that what you're searching for?
Where's that?
That's the very top. No, it's just like
Yes.
I don't know why it's
Boom! Right here. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, nice. 69.
What is this? Look at this person.
Nice.
Is that a person's ear?
No, I think that's just a
it's fabric. It's like what the
I
fuck?
thought that was an ear.
I'm gonna
Could be
try
like-
to. So I'm gonna
Is
try
that-
to start getting into the flow of like describing what we're looking at because I do want to start uploading these to like.
Audio service.
I figured out like kind of how to do it to Spotify, but I'll probably need you to help me with like the specifics of it. So you have to make a creator account, which anyone can do. You have to submit your podcast for review, which anyone can do. But the audio size cannot exceed 200 megabytes. So, and I looked that up, and basically at whatever audio quality, like the max or whatever, you can get about 83 minutes. And then at like a relatively decent audio quality, you can get 200 minutes. So I basically need you to help me figure out like how we need to do the quality and all that, because I don't understand any of that kind of shit. But I would like to start uploading this to other shit, like whether it be, I don't know how to do iHeartRadio, but I feel like Spotify and iHeartRadio would be the two biggest ones for us to upload this to.
Yeah, probably.
So, which I mean, today we've barely even looked at anything, but
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
don't know how big Stitcher is anymore, but I think Stitcher is fairly easy to upload to.
yeah. Tyler was telling me something, Avalanche, or I can't remember what it was called. It started with an A, but apparently you upload it there and then they upload it to other sources or something like that. I don't know. He made it sound weird, but
I don't know.
are we looking at
That's what popped up when you typed in whatever.
What's the next suggestion? White
Sterling's-
pearl, gold pearl, no, sterling,
Freshwater pearl.
Akoya pearl earrings. Okay.
How did we get... Oh, man.
Very nice. Whoa. These
Oh,
are
man.
fancy. Those are fancy as fuck.
Spiral.
You got gold, like a gold spiral, and then it's got a pearl in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pearls around it with stems.
Those are so gaudy. I would never wear those.
What about these, dude? Wait, which ones do you think are more bougie? These or these?
They look pretty similar to me, right?
Yeah, these ones look like it's a better picture.
Nope.
Orange Blossom, a Japanese Akoya cultured pearl earring.
Only 2K.
No. Oh, for their price, retail is $6,800.
I doubt that.
I doubt it as well. And they just offered me a 20% off coupon.
Wow.
I'm a fool. I clicked X. What the fuck?
Yeah, what? You should have bought those immediately.
It's like people who spend like like regular people, not rich people, like regular people like us who spend like thousands of dollars on their significant other, like on Christmas and stuff. It's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you fucking doing? Let me max out a credit card just so you can wear some earrings. Like, yeah, I get it that it's a nice gesture, but you could also buy like a $250 pair of earrings that are also really nice.
Yeah. Most people will not tell the difference.
Yeah. Like, oh, I got you this $200 pair of earrings. Awesome. Like, not
Especially
this.
when, like, a Gucci purse is like made with the quality of a $200 purse. So like, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna say, like, to any future woman that I might date or anything like that, don't ever expect me to buy you a Gucci whatever or spend thousands of dollars on you, because it's not going to happen. That's shit's dumb.
Yeah, Jimmy's dead.
Unless I'm rich. If I'm rich, different story. But if I'm also rich, if I'm also rich, I didn't forget. I said that I would invest into fucking small game studios. I'm not gonna forget about that.
I forgot about it.
I didn't. I'm not gonna let the internet get one over on me.
So
if I'm rich, I'm buying a Lambo. That's the first thing I'm doing.
I am
Well,
definitely not buying.
Why
a
would you ever
Lamborghini.
do that though?
Why?
Yes.
So I
wouldn't-
can show everybody how big my dick is, right? That's like what
Somehow I only heard the opposite of that.
I wouldn't buy a Lambo. That's for sure.
That's just because your
But
dick is as big as mine.
Look, we can measure later, but
Oh,
I wouldn't buy a Lambo. Like, if I had,
probably just buy a Tesla because
yeah, if I was like people were like, oh, limited money. Let's say I had, I don't know. Let's say I made $1 million a year. I would probably like.
that's still so like it's such an insane amount.
I know,
that like
but like there's people who make way more than
right.
that.
I know it's
Like, let's say I make $1 million a year. I'd probably have like a brand new like Toyota Tundra with all the stuff I wanted on it. I'd definitely have an '89 F-250 Ford. I'd definitely have a 1995 Nissan 240SX, and then I'd probably buy a Tesla. I'd probably have 4 cars, but I wouldn't really want anything else. I'm not super into sports cars. Like, I could maybe see myself getting like a muscle car maybe or something like that. but I don't know. I don't.
I can't even go down this road because I would not be able to decide which cars I would buy.
Well, let's go down this road. What, like, if you made $1 million a year, what would be a couple things that you would want to like
I would,
obviously, like, like physical things like that you would just want to spend your money on.
I mean, I would definitely want to have a Lamborghini because it's been my dream car since I was like.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If that's what, like, it's your fucking money. It's your hypothetical $1 million.
Yeah. I just don't see any point in getting a car like that.
Nick's buying like 20 cars, Joey said. Probably. He's gonna have 20 SIs and one Lambo.
I probably would still buy like my SI for like daily driving, but like the Lambo, bro. The Lambo.
Yeah, if that's what you
Got
want.
so much
I mean,
clout with a Lambo.
Do what?
It's all about clout. So much
clout.
I literally, though, I mean, one, I'm not into cars like at all.
Yeah.
So I would literally just buy a Tesla just for, one,
Would you buy 2 Teslas? One of the SUV ones, so if like you travel, you have storage room. Got to think, man.
Okay, maybe, but like,
because you're still not like, you're not being super douchebag there either. You have 2 Teslas,
right? I guess it would depend.
7 different colored SIs.
Yeah.
But like, modestly, 2 cars, people, like.
Yeah, I mean,
Day of the week. Oh god, you're right, Joey. That would be something I would do.
Okay, you'd have a Tesla, like, you don't, not even car, like, just like some extravagant thing that you can't currently buy that, you would like to blow your money on.
buy a Ryzen Epic CPU and a
at scalper price.
Yep, and a 3090. You could probably get 3090 at retail.
Graphics cards.
But I don't. I mean, I probably would get just a whole new computer just because that way I could start fresh. Because my computer has annoying problems that I don't know what to do to fix them.
You're right.
Because like sometimes Rogue Company just crashes for no reason. I can't tell if it's Rogue Company or my computer because nobody else has that problem.
Yeah. It's like the stupid problem I have with startup that went away for a week and is back now.
That sucks.
It like does it sometimes. I don't know. I might try this hot fix that just to like side off real quick. I saw on Linus Tech Tip, not Linus Tech Tips. It's his other channel or whatever, Quick Tips or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Tech
Quickie.
Yeah, Tech Quickie. They were talking about how when you shut your computer down with the shutdown setting, it doesn't actually shut it down because it stores like whatever your last functions were from your RAM into your hard drive, so that it actually helps your computer boot faster.
Oh.
But sometimes it can make your computer slow down because of if it has like an interruption in the signal or whatever. Anyway, I might try that. But
So how are they recommending you shut down?
Micro freezes? What the hell is a micro
they weren't
freeze?
telling you not to, but they were just saying like, if you want a full shutdown, there's this setting in Windows, which if anybody wants to know, you can watch the YouTube video. It's not very old, so just type in Tech Quickie. It's got the dude with the goatee and glasses on the fucking image of it. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a setting in Windows that you can turn off, and I can't remember what it was called, but it's the setting that actually is for it. So if you turn that setting off, it's like quick startup or something like that. It's something silly. You turn that off, and your computer does a full shutdown. So it might boot up 1 second slower than normal or whatever, but you have a full shutdown.
Jesus, Joey. Sounds like you really need a new computer. Why don't you just put your graphics card in your other computer?
Okay. Choose what the power button does. What? Okay.
What are you watching the video right now?
Well, I just went into my Windows settings and it's straight up like, under power you go.
I'd buy a DSLR.
Yeah, DSLR. Would you buy a new phone?
I would buy a new phone. My phone, okay, so it did this for a while, a long time ago, and it stopped. So I randomly won't have internet service, like if I'm out, like I won't have mobile data. But if I restart my phone, it's fine. I've had to do it every day last week.
That's weird.
Yeah, so
I wonder if your antenna's breaking.
Well, once I restart it, it's fine for the rest of the day. At least until I get home.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
fucking
I already
weird.
found that setting. Sorry.
So
Oh, you're fine.
yeah, I would buy a new phone.
Yeah. Phone, 2 Teslas, and a new computer.
Man, Josh,
Probably
so,
2
like,
cameras.
Yeah.
One for filming YouTube videos, one for stream. I would get my internet fixed because I still haven't called them. So
What's wrong with it? Just the same.
Yeah, it just my bit rate when I'm streaming it messes up. So
do what I did. I just got new equipment. I just told them bring new equipment, and they did, and I haven't had any problems since.
Yeah.
Because your equipment was probably the same age as mine was. I mean,
I bought my router,
oh,
whatever, my Wi-Fi router.
okay, not your modem. Okay. Yeah, I would get like a new modem.
Well, the weird thing is I don't have problems with anything else except for when I'm streaming out. And it doesn't matter what computer I do it on because I tried it on 3 different computers.
Yeah.
So it's definitely the internet.
Huh. I mean, it's obviously not your Ethernet cables because you're getting fine connections.
Yeah,
for everything
otherwise.
else.
And I've already did that before too. And I'm using 3 different computers, all have 3 different cables. So I don't know.
Definitely
Yeah,
fucking weird.
Yeah, I
yeah,
have
Spectrum.
I just need to call them and have
Yeah,
them come
yeah,
out.
Nick, explain to Josh your internet thing because I was telling him about it some off air, but
Oh, my internet thing? So, okay. So this whole apartment complex is wired with fiber optic.
let my dog out while he
So basically, each apartment has their own fiber optic splitter in it. So my router plugs directly into the wall, but there's only one Ethernet port, and it's in my living room. So that's where my router has to be. And my computer was in my bedroom. Well, is in my bedroom. And I don't have a Wi-Fi card in my computer. So I had to go out and buy like a 30-foot Ethernet cable today. Because when I was doing my walkthrough, I saw a phone jack next to where I planned on putting my computer, and I didn't think twice about it.
Oh.
Ethernet. And I went to plug it in yesterday, and it's too big. And I just got so pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
that's basically what I have to do because I have my computer spare room, so it's my routers in my living room.
Yeah.
I just have it routed across my ceiling down the hallway and then down my door frame under my door around the edge of my room.
I've got to tuck mine like behind my carpet on the wall.
I went I way overestimated my length and bought like a 200-foot one, so I got a lot of extra slack.
Yeah, I bought 30 feet and it's too much. So
about 30.
30 feet would not be enough.
Because it was either 15 or 30. I went to Meyer, so I mean I didn't have all the options, but
Well, that's all right. I mean, Walmart has 4 foot, 6 foot, 10 foot, 25 foot, and 50 foot.
Yeah.
That's their options.
I didn't want to buy too little and then like have to move my desk and shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather have too much than too little, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you could just like, black it up and then tie it.
It's just coiled up at the base of my computer.
Yeah. How much extra do you have?
Me or him?
Yeah, Nick.
Like a solid, I don't know, like 10 feet.
God damn.
So it's not like very far from your. I mean, I guess would you just have one bedroom?
Yeah, I just have one bedroom.
Do you have any topics, Nick?
No, I have absolutely nothing other than that anime that I already forgot the name of, the Yasuke. Yeah,
You're horrible, bro.
Not pulling your weight.
I'm not. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, I forgot to mention this earlier. So Xbox, the original Xbox dashboard.
Yeah.
They made that a skin that you can put like on your Xbox Series consoles. Yeah, it's
That's
like a
cool.
little. Yeah, I thought that was pretty slick. Like
you can change the dashboard to the OG one.
yeah, they have it as like a little skin thing that you can put on it or whatever.
It was probably not exactly the same, but it just looks.
Right. Well, no. The picture they posted. Let me pull up Twitter real quick. Twitter. I guess I'll log in.
They added like an animated background noise.
It is kind of cool.
What do I know? Oh, here we go. Then go likes, and this is the I don't. This is what they posted.
Oh, IGN. That.
Yeah, I don't know if like this is the actual thing, but I can click on this too. Original Xbox dashboard now available on Xbox Series X and S. Microsoft is rolling out the May update for the Xbox Series X and S, and users can now select the original Xbox dashboard animation as a dynamic background. As reportedly by Tom Warren of The Verge, Microsoft rolled out new dynamic backgrounds today for the Xbox Series X and Series S. One of them is called The Original, and it is glowy green orb made famous by the original Xbox back in 2001. So let's see.
Just the background. Whole
Xbox
menu.
dashboard animation. This is I guess this is. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
kind of lame.
No, I mean it's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It would be cool if it like made it like the scroll. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the
Like
menu.
your apps or whatever. Yeah.
But I don't know. I was never a very big fan of that like UI.
I thought it was great for the time.
I mean, it's the
Yeah, for
original
the
Xbox.
time.
Didn't use it very often.
Right. Oh, game, music, settings. Okay.
And like, I mean, I probably played music more than the average person for my Xbox.
Oh, I
so-
definitely did too as well because it would play the fucking trippy shit in
Yeah.
the background. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff was cool as fuck.
Yeah, did you hear that Epic Games apparently tried to get first party exclusives from Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo?
For like PC stuff.
Yeah, to get it on their PC
What
platform.
the fuck, dude?
They like talked to Sony and they tried to talk to Xbox, but somehow they're keeping tabs on them and they saw that Xbox and Valve were talking
Mm,
and
that makes sense because they already have stuff on there and everything.
yeah, and then Nintendo's notes just said probably not gonna happen.
I mean, it would kind of be cool if like Steam had Xbox stuff and Epic had PlayStation stuff. I mean, because then it's exclusives for them and we can get anything we want. But
Yeah.
I
Well, I mean,
mean-
Steam has some.
I meant
Sony
like if they
stuff.
did like, you know, like how Xbox is putting on like almost all their stuff, like new, or
Yeah.
at least newer stuff on
Right,
Steam.
right.
But PlayStation's definitely not going to do that.
Yeah,
I'd
but-
be
and then-
happy with that, so I never have to use the Windows Store ever again.
I mean,
Well, pretty much everything's on Steam now.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything currently.
and
not.
you can, if you own it in the Windows Store, you can actually put that program onto Steam and it launches through Steam. You just don't own it in Steam.
I'm literally gonna go do that right now.
Because like that's what I did with like before Smite was on Steam. I had Smite in Steam as like an external game,
Oh,
so I
okay.
wouldn't have to open the launcher and it just did it all.
Yeah, I think I did that with Diablo 3 like a
Okay.
long time ago.
Yeah.
My laptop.
Yeah, I mean, like it saves you just a little bit of steps or whatever because it's
Right.
in there, so you can just, you know,
Click play instead
Right.
of going opening the other thing and
mhm.
yeah.
Oh, the only games I own on Windows Store are State of Decay 2 and Minecraft.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Minecraft's not on. It's not.
I think it's the different version, right?
Well, it's not even that. Even the different version isn't.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
remember when
Craft Mod Maker is. the
I
only
can't
thing.
play it on PC with you guys because Tyler, back when I bought it on PC, told me to buy it from the Mojang thing or whatever.
Yeah, and I
And-
mean, there is a point in time where you got the Windows version for free, but you had to redeem
That's so fucking
Certain
dumb.
time. I mean, it was like a couple years
Yeah, but still, like, why do I have to redeem it? Why is it just like,
because you had to link your stuff. I mean, how else is it gonna know?
well, yeah, but why take it away?
Yeah, I agree. That
You know what I mean?
is
Like,
a fair point, but yeah, yeah. And then apparently, the head guy at Valve was doing an interview at some school or something, and they asked if Valve games are going to come to consoles, and he's like, "You'll find out very soon," or something like that. So
I'm gonna come in a press conference and tell you no. I mean, maybe, but like, what they're talking like Valve specific like titles.
yeah,
I mean, some of them already were, but they weren't like
right.
BioShock.
No, that's
No,
not Valve.
talking about like you
Like-
know Half-Life and stuff like that.
Oh, right.
Like if the new Half-Life went to PlayStation Move or whatever the fuck VR or whatever. Which I'm kind of surprised Xbox hasn't done anything with VR, but I'm also not surprised. Like I'm not surprised because they're hyper focused on other things.
Yeah, and I feel like they have the perfect opportunity with a lot of things. Like they had the Windows mixed reality things, like the
Yeah.
headset I have. That's literally Windows branded.
Yeah.
They
Just add the like software support to use your Xbox.
All you have to do is plug it into the Xbox.
Yeah.
And it connects via Bluetooth, so and the Xbox has Bluetooth.
Especially on the new ones.
Yeah, and then kind of rumoring about like if the Index could get to work with the Xbox, that would be insane. I don't think I believe it very much, but they're just rumors anyway.
Right.
Isn't the Index like Valve's VR?
Yeah, it's like the insane. It's like $1,000 for all for it.
It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, but it also is crazy. It has like individual finger tracking.
Oh, okay.
It has like it tracks how hard you grip on things.
That's cool.
It's insane. Like you get what you pay for,
Right?
But, like it has the technology and like I think the headset's probably the best headset out there. Like it has the highest resolution.
What is it, like
Pretty sure
1440 or something like that?
I think it's higher than that because mine's 1440.
Okay, but it's not 4K.
I don't think so.
Like 21.
Has anybody made like a VR like gun, like you can hold? You know what I mean, like a handgun or like a shotgun and something
3D
like that.
3D printed ones, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have like it's like a what do you?
Like a body.
Yeah, it's like the body, and you put the controllers in it. Like I 3D printed the grips and then just made it out of PVC pipe. But they have they have like actual ones where you can like position it. But those $150. I think Brandon has one.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
And then PlayStation made an actual gun. Like it was just
really?
a straight up gun controller.
You just shoot people with it?
Yeah. Yep. You could just buy it and commit murder. But no, it was a PlayStation Move gun. So it had like the ball on the end, and you could only use it for like 3 games, I think.
Joey's asking if we saw the new Vive Focus 3.
I don't even know what that is.
I
But
have
no.
not.
None of us have.
The Vive Focus only for business though, which is what? What the fuck kind of sense does that make?
$800.
What?
Well, it's for like
what is business
virtual
VR headset do?
tours. Like
Oh.
yeah,
Wait, so
a
this is
ton
just
of
the
stuff.
regular Vive?
No, this is the Focus,
Oh, okay. So this is what we're supposed to look at.
I guess. I don't know what it's probably like what
9
4K or
minor
something?
scuffs and surface. Oh, this is you. We don't want to see your you.
Like click on that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh, that's the first one.
Oh.
This is the 3.
This looks slick. Looks cool.
This is only for business. What?
Yeah.
New era of business
It's
VR, $1,300.
What does that even mean? Like a VR headset for business? What
Well,
do you
it's
do?
for like virtual house tours. Like if you haven't built the house yet, you can do a whole virtual thing. I think there's tons of other stuff that you can do with it, but that's the only one I know
I can
of.
see like how it works, but like I feel like
I guess.
can't just regular headsets do that? Like,
Oh yeah. I don't. Okay.
that's my point.
get what
is
you're
like-
saying now.
When I was looking for apartments, like everywhere has virtual tours already, and you can just click through it on a computer.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but he's talking about like for development aspects and stuff
Well,
like that.
and like you get a sense of scale when you're
Right.
in VR. You
Right.
know what you like.
So this says bridge physical distance with seamless remote calibration, learn and train with unprecedented efficiency.
Oh, training.
Visualize all things creative from architecture and exhibitions to marketing campaigns and more.
I don't know why why you would need that for marketing campaigns.
Yeah.
I can understand the training stuff, like training on heavy equipment before you actually use it. Have
like an idea, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like go to a meeting, just like, how are you? How are you? Just like going around shaking people's hands.
That would be so weird. They just buy that would be. It would suck. I would be so pissed if I worked at a business and they bought this for me. I'd be like, no, just buy me something else. Buy me one that plays games too.
Yeah. And it's wireless like the Quest 2. Gotcha.
That'd be so hilarious for like a business meeting in like VR chat.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still mad that the Quest 2's has Resident Evil 4 exclusive.
Look at this. It's like I'm actually. It's like VR in VR. Like I'm actually watch this.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, it has 5K resolution.
5K. Holy shit.
Makes sense.
That's crazy. I can't wait for the Resident Evil 4 VR.
And you have all the Star Wars exclusive games too.
Whoa.
I don't know if they're any good, but
120 degree wide field of view.
Which that's cool too.
90 hertz refresh rate.
I think mine's 90 or 120.
This seems like a lie.
Nope, that's like 30.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that's not yeah. But it's okay. Oh, we can
Just the size for your face.
And almost every other one has that too.
Oh, it's a fan.
That's actually a good idea.
I was about to say I didn't think that was like
my
a thing.
face has gotten hot.
I'm sure.
Pretty damn hot when playing VR for a few hours.
Yeah, okay, so stay cool. Sucks in air, blows it out the bottom.
That's a great idea.
I feel like it would be better if it sucked it in through the top or sucked it in through the bottom and blew it out the top. Because I feel like blowing the hot air down could like onto you might affect.
Well,
like,
I think
heat.
it's blowing, so it's sucking in the cool air from the top and blowing it out the bottom.
Oh, okay. I understand
and
now.
then so it's like blowing your hot air away. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know.
I'm looking at the picture here, and the blue, which I would imagine is the cold air.
Cold, right? Yeah.
Oh, so maybe it's sucking it in from the top and shooting it out, or sucking it from the bottom and shooting out the top.
Yeah. Okay. So like I wanted
you
it to
said,
be.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Active cooling mechanism, thermal, optimized battery, maintain device temperature at ideal levels. The result is enhanced performance and longer immersive sessions. Whatever the fuck this is.
Speakers.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is the back of the headset.
I think that was the side, yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoa, dude.
I do think
It's to fit your head. Wow.
that would probably be a little more comfortable too than I got, but
It looks just like, I feel like you just look like a person from Splinter Cell.
have your night vision goggles on. I don't know. You guys, oh, speaking of VR, there's this sick game that came out that it's called Demeo? D-E-M-E-O?
Look, they do have VR meetings.
That's so weird.
my
Check out my graph in VR.
Why would you need to do that? You could just do that on a computer.
Look at this
Zoom
guy.
is not enough anymore.
What?
Zoom's not enough anymore. We gotta do a straight up VR chat.
Yeah.
Scroll back up again. Look at that. Back up to the meeting. Look at that 3D model. Why are his hands like this? Dude.
Like he's got his hands resting, but they're not resting on the thing. He's like
Joey wants to
T-Rex
know what
arms.
headset you have, Josh?
What?
Joey wants
What
to know
headset do you
Oh,
have?
I've like the Windows Mixed Reality. It's the HP one. I don't know. It's the
Yeah,
white
I think
one.
it is. Yeah, HP.
I can't
This is
remember.
the one I almost bought. I should have bought that one day instead of buying Switch games when I sold my stuff.
Yeah.
It was like gonna cost me like $30
Oh
out
no,
of pocket or
it's
something.
not HP. I think Kevin has Lenovo
I think he does.
because that's the worst one, but it was also the cheapest.
Yeah.
That's the worst one.
The only bad thing about it is the field of view is like 10 degrees less maybe, which is
That's kind of a lot.
yeah, it is, but
I
What
wonder
do you
what
want me to look up here?
like a normal like a person field of view is, you know?
What'd you say, Kevin? Or I mean, not Kevin.
Hey,
Person that lived with Kevin.
Demeo?
Yeah. It's basically D&D mixed with card games in VR.
I'm listening.
And it looks sick. Just click on. I mean, you can just click on. Oh, either way, I guess it don't matter. That top one or the bottom, the first one of those two. But it looks real fun. So buy VR. And this is one of the many games we can have fun in. I mean, the gameplay looks cool.
I would like to get a VR eventually.
So it's like it's not like as complex in D&D. You don't get to make your character or anything.
Okay.
Like totally make them. You get like cards. You get like a deck of cards basically. And you can customize those cards to have different abilities. Like whatever.
Okay. I like the art style. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like it's like hand drawn looking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is cool. So you're actually looking at a game board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
you're
like your pieces move when they attack and shit. And,
Okay.
like, you don't.
Do what? Oh,
We need
my
to-
bad. Forgot. I'll back it up just a little bit so people can see that first shot of the actual game board.
And yeah, Kevin has the Windows mixed reality also.
So this is like what we're talking about, where like you're actually looking at a game board.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks cool, man.
The only thing that sucks about it right now is there's only one campaign, but they're working on more.
Yeah.
It's $30. I don't think it should be $30, but
Yeah, I mean, it depends how long the campaign is. Like, if it's like...
I don't know. Some people have like... One dude that reviewed it said he had like... It said he had 5 hours in game, and he said he beat it, but then like other people had like 10 and said they beat it.
Yeah, I feel like...
Probably between 5 and 10.
I feel like 15 to 20 would be better.
I agree. But the other thing is it does have replayability because the dungeons are always randomized and the enemies are always randomized. It's only the final boss. And
Right, yeah, like the story specific stuff.
story specific stuff is always the same, but the enemies and the layout of the dungeons are randomized.
I like how they actually show the attack animations. So they have the assassin, ability of stealth, backstab, and something else.
The sorcerer is of
Strong
I didn't even see
spell,
all the
stun
characters.
enemies, and spell with telekinesis.
He has like fireball and shit.
That's cool.
hunter.
I'm ready.
Bow and arrow, summon fiends or friends, and charm
Using bow and
enemies.
arrow, but she can also call on beasts from the wild for aid and charm monsters, amongst other things.
Okay.
You can play Demeo in two ways. Either gang up with a few friends, 2 to 4 of you together.
Just waving his hand.
Run. Or go it alone in skirmish mode, where you'll control 3 champions.
Okay.
Why? It is weird though. Why 3? Why not just all 4 of them?
Working
Right.
together is a must if you hope to survive.
They did the game testing and people were complaining that it was too many.
It's too complicated. And like you roll like a 20-sided dice, but it's not actually 20-sided dice. You have like normal attack, you have crit, and you have crit fail.
Okay.
Each turn.
Or
And
miss,
then
I
the
guess.
enemies do their thing.
So it's basically just like
Attacks
watered down
hard
D&D
outcomes
without
are
the
resolved with
dungeon
the
master.
diary.
Okay.
You'll either hit,
Crit.
Crit means critical hit.
Oh, thanks for
And if you
that.
miss, your attack might hit something else nearby.
Oh, okay.
And you can hit your teammates.
Yeah.
Spells, special attacks, and other items are all represented by cards. There are several.
60 different cards.
Potions that will heal you up or make you
Demeo,
faster or stronger.
Demeo.
There's a
You need
banish
VR,
spell
so it's like
that
you
will
know,
teleport an enemy to a
$230
random
price
spot.
tag instead of just 30.
A banish can be used to create bottlenecks or even block off rooms. A repeating ballista. It'll shoot bolts into the monsters every turn until destroyed.
Huh. Okay, so yeah, they've got like little turrets that you can put down.
Yeah.
And much,
Pretty
much
cool. And
more.
like between each map, you earn money and loot, obviously, so you can buy the cards.
Okay. Yeah, this seems cool, man. You said when does it come out?
It's already out. It
Oh,
came
it's
out
already
Yeah,
out.
it came out May 4th, I think.
Okay.
Maybe not 4th, maybe like the 6th. It came out like 10 days ago.
Gotcha.
I don't know exactly.
Huh.
It's on Steam. Cool. Just 30. Yeah, May 4th. I don't know. $30 is a little much, so I'm gonna wait till it goes on sale and try and convince Kevin and Brandon to
Yeah,
buy
and I'm
it.
sure like if like more people had it, it would be more enticing to buy.
So while we were talking about the field of view on VRs, I got curious and was like wondering what the humans like field of view was.
Let
A
me
lot.
guess. I want to guess.
Guess.
280.
No.
180.
Well, I mean, you're kind of close. Well, what do you mean 280? How would you be able to see
I'm
280?
kidding. I know, because 360 would be all the way around me.
Yeah.
No, probably my guess is like 170, 165, something like that.
According to Stanford, I mean, it
I'm
says,
sure everybody's different.
Well, right.
yeah, it's depending on an individual's anatomy, like, because
Where your eyes are located.
yeah, where your eyes are, but like with one eye you can see about 200 degrees. With both eyes it's about 120, and then we've got 135 vertical.
You just said 200 with one eye.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. It says monocular 200.
Maybe is that only
Does that include turning your eye? Like,
I think
No,
it
'cause
probably would.
you can't see more if you turn your eye.
I'm saying, like, if you're just looking straight, you can only see so much, right? Like, this is about where my hands come out of view. But if I turn my eyes, I can see.
I can't see more.
Oh, really? If I'm looking straight ahead, this is where my hand comes out of view. If I turn my eyes, this is where my hand comes out of view.
Yeah,
I
right
guess.
for-
You're
Like an
right.
extra, like,
Yeah,
10 degrees
I guess.
or so.
I guess just where it comes out of view here, and I barely.
Yeah. But that is weird.
I'm
Like,
a Western PDF, so I don't know.
Okay, but anyways, what was it with two eyes?
120, like,
there's
depending
no
on
way it's more than. It has to be more than that. This fucking camera is 95, and like I know I see wider than this camera.
Well, 120 is more than 95.
Well, right, but like it's I don't know. I feel like that's not significant though. And if my one eye can see 200, why can't both my eyes see more?
And
I'm not so sure about the 209 thing.
Yeah, that would make sense if it's not, but like, yeah, it doesn't make sense that one eye would see more than two.
the only shitty thing about VR's field of view is like it's even less than what it says because on the edges it's so blurry you can't see anything anyways.
I gotcha.
At least every headset I've tried.
So if it says 90, it's like 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can see, but it's just blurry. Like you can
Right.
see if something's
no
there, you don't
focus.
know what it is.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I was just curious.
Got anything else, Josh?
I think I have a couple more things. Oh no, I was just gonna talk about the new Rogue Company season, but
Oh,
because they added a new rogue, I don't even remember his name.
just call him King Arthur.
Excalibur dude.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, I think, because when me and Nick played with somebody who was him, and like it's pretty good. It just kind of like it's really slow. It shows like an area of effect, and it comes up and just it's flashbang and like blinds all
Okay.
the teammates if they're in that
So
area.
it's good for pushing.
Yeah, it's really slow. It's also good for defending too. Like it's good for both.
It doesn't blind your teammates, right?
Nope.
Okay, that's good.
And yeah, it just blinded all of them, so we just murdered them when that happened.
Damn. How long does it last?
Probably the same as a normal flashbang, maybe.
Like
I don't know.
2
We killed
seconds
them.
or
We
something
killed
like
them all.
that?
Yeah, probably maybe a little longer than that. Maybe
Uh.
like 4 seconds.
But the way the guy we were playing with used it is we were planting on point, and he, like, as we were going to the plant here, he started to trigger it. So when
Okay.
I was done planting, it flashed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then there's only 2 enemies left at that point. They were just the one was literally just walking like very slowly forward because he didn't know what to do. I was just like, all right, you're dead.
I'd probably panic throw a grenade or something like that.
I would just start shooting.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I
Or
get
if I
flashed
had like,
anyways.
if I had my flashbang, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, that's a good counter. The flash. But yeah, and then they added a new map which we played, which I thought it was pretty cool. It's kind of complicated compared to the other maps. There's like a lot of different ways you can,
Okay.
but I thought it
There's
was
a
really
lot of
cool.
height changes on that one. Like a lot of ways to get shot from above.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So there's a lot of verticality to it.
Yeah, at least the one side, and then the other side not as much, but still is a little bit. But it has a lot of just little places you can jump over walls.
Okay.
So like, there's a lot of access to each areas. You can't just like hold up and
Okay.
not get flanked.
So it's good and not bad, but like
Yeah, it's fair.
it doesn't. You can't really camp
Yeah,
because you can get flanked multiple ways and easily and all
Yep.
that kind of shit. Okay.
and
That's cool. I like maps.
yeah,
I like when they add fucking maps because I don't play them.
yeah. And then the gun changes.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, I made all the guns the same across the characters. Like if the character has the same gun as another character, it's the same gun.
Right.
It's not like different damage values, which they used to do.
Which is so dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't make any sense.
the fucking like, if it's an M4, it's an M4. The fuck.
Yeah, and then they nerfed throwing damage weapon, the melee weapon throws, so it only does 75 and it goes slower.
Perfect. Like that's like I'm not saying it shouldn't be punishing. It should be.
Yeah.
You got hit by it or whatever, right?
But it shouldn't make one
no,
shot,
it
yeah.
shouldn't one shot. 75 damage. That's cool. That's fine.
So I am kind of mad that they nerfed that, but then they buffed Ronin's knife, so hers does 125 now.
Why not make it an upgrade? Why not make it to where when you upgrade it does 125?
Well, you can't upgrade. It's her.
I know.
It's her cute.
I know, but like
Yeah, I wish they had.
I feel like that'd be cool if you could upgrade your alt. Like have like one thing that you could buy, like either it does 125 or it can explode on impact.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
like-
it could be a perk that like her $12,000 perk or something.
Well, right, that's what we're saying. Like if they made it to where you could buy one like upgrade for your alt.
Yeah.
Right.
And then this I thought was cool too. They changed up the ranked mode, the ranked thing. So in between rounds, you can ban a character, so the
Nice.
team can't pick that character at all.
Right, so if you're like struggling against that character or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it makes people have to play more than one character.
Right. Yeah, which like I just like I hate one tricks. Like at least have two characters you can play, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and no one in that game fills. No one ever wants to be a healer or whatever,
Yeah.
like a support.
Right. Yeah, either they only play that or none of them play it at all. Like you either get a saint or you don't
Get
yeah,
anybody. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's why I'll play like Dahlia sometimes because like I get hers isn't as good as Saints because you have to be within 30 meters of me.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like
it's still
it also
really-
helps because she gets your passive, and
Yeah.
so I mean,
Honestly, I kind of forget that she can do that. You know?
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Most of the time people just get thirsted anyway, but or
Yeah.
you're not like you're 31 meters away, so you have to move or whatever. Or if you're under fire and you can't get closer, then sometimes you might be fucked. But it's definitely still useful. Like
No, I think it's really useful. You just have to be working with the person who has
right,
it.
yep,
And
I mean,
then
30
it's
meters is pretty like a reasonable distance. You
Then
know,
it-
so
yeah,
I think
it's
if you're working with the person that you link with, it's better than Saints
yeah.
because you can't like if they're behind cover, they can shoot Saints.
Right.
If there's cover.
If yours, they have to come thirst you.
So if like you can protect them while they're down, it's a free revive.
Right.
I just
Yeah.
wish
Can you
Chalk
do
didn't
it more
have
than
this
once? I don't
self-
remember.
No, not unless Dallas
Oh, because he
because of his passive.
yeah, that's sick.
So if you get a
Didn't think
kill,
about
if you
that.
did revive and then you get a kill, you can passive again, or you can
your
your
active,
alt.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I have not ever successfully done it yet because everybody who plays Dallas when I'm playing with them, they when they run in, they just get thirsted. So like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So, but yeah.
Yep, that's all I had now. Everybody buy VR
Everybody buy VR.
and everybody play Rogue Company and everybody play Monster Hunter.
And everybody like and
Steal from
subscribe.
Yep.
So
Hit the follow button.
follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on Twitch at Thechaoticnerdz with a Z.
On YouTube.
And on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube though because it's a different thing.
Subscribe and like.
And like.
For every
Comment if
new,
you want.
subscription we get on YouTube, we'll steal a pack of playing cards from Walmart. So
Yeah, we'll do theft unboxings, like live streams from our phone.
we'll allegedly do theft.
We're like
unboxing.
whispering and like looking around, like, all right, we got a blue eyes in this one. We're not gonna do that.
No,
Unless you
we're
want us
not
to.
going to do that.
Unless you pay us
Yeah.
a lot of money.
We'll
Just in case
we'll get
Walmart's-
Walmart to sponsor. Like, hey, just let us come in and open packs in the fucking store. You guys can keep the cards. But yeah, all right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We're gonna try to figure out like Spotify or something like that to upload, just like the actual audio, just as another way to listen. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, and check us out on social media. Plug yours if you want.
Follow me at Marco1458 on YouTube and Twitter.
Nick,
Don't follow him.
me.
don't follow him. God damn it. All right. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.